Welcome to a new product. It's the Spectrum Next Game Loading Mouse, and it's a mouse with a difference. It is dual purpose. Right in front of me here are three mice. To my left is my dear old Fujitsu bog standard mouse for my laptop. We don't even want to look at that. We're concerned about the Next and new peripherals in time for Kickstarter 2. Well, what can I say? Why am I showing you three mice? Well, I just want to show you there is some method to my madness when it comes to development, and there is that long journey of development. And if you talk to anyone, probably, and I haven't had a conversation with any of them really to any great length, but if you speak to anyone in the Next team, you probably have long drawn out information about how the Next is developed and the testing that needs to be involved with, and break fixes and beta testing and so forth, and it all takes time, but it's all worth it because the Kickstarter is coming soon. But this is a product, what I'm about to show you here, is sort of a progression from A to Z, if you like. So on my left was the first incarnation, which is Bluetooth game loading mouse with a pairing light on the top, and like with all things beta, you have to start somewhere. So you grab what you got, you start where you are, as they say in ITIL, along with a beer, and you move on swiftly. Anyway, so what have we got? So the next version was this particular mouse here, and this was ergonomic, weighted, and it's got the pairing light in the middle here, and it's easier to control, and has a shorter lead, which is great because you don't really want something too long. And if you've got a Spectrum Next or an Ingo on your table, you're going to have the mouse right next to you. It's not like your PC where it's got to be under the desk somewhere, and you've got to have cables here, there, and everywhere. Spaghetti junction. Anyway, so move swiftly on from version 2 is version 3, I like to call it version 2.1 because we're using the same kind of casing as the previous model, but this features some added features. Now it's got movement control light in the top that I've fitted. It's also got a few other bits and pieces. For example, the reset button for the Bluetooth is the center button on the mouse itself. So if I hold that, you'll see it goes off and it resets. So if you have any pairing issues, you can just do that with an easy reset instead of using a switch like as ZX Retro Wireless, which essentially is its big daddy. Now this unit is catered for those who missed out on the ZX Retro Wireless, wanted something more zany, or just simply they didn't get the ZX Retro Wireless because they didn't have a Pi board inside the machine, which the device required. Now this particular device, it runs directly from the PS2 at the back, as you can see here, and it works from there. And as you can see on my big screen here, there's the mouse zipping around the place. So while I'm here, I may as well say that it's going to retail for around about £40 plus postage and packing. Now you can use a tablet, a phone, a laptop. I've been experimenting with some scripts on PC for quick tap loading stuff, but and other apps that I've been working with that do streaming of apps to the Next directly and so forth. It's all part of the fun of the retro scene. There's no one way to crack an egg and to enjoy an omelette. So that's how I see the Next and its features. So yeah, moving on, I've got a little device here which is an MP3 player. Now it is the same size as my mouse. Why am I showing you this? It's just like the mouse, it is a 2-in-1 device, and it is sort of a reverse engineered MP3 player. So it's dual purpose. It does MP3. It does it does the stuff for fetching the games off of the apps, the Android apps, and broadcasting it to either the mouse, the game loading mouse, or the ZX Retro Wireless, whichever suits the need. Now, both of these products I'm looking to get out there in association with a charity fundraiser, which I'm still deciding which one to choose. So again, just like everything I do in the retro scene, I do unselfishly. You know, I've got a day job. I'm not doing this to earn a living, and I'm not pleading with anyone for any one thing. So it's all just a bit of a passion. It's a bit of a hobby, and that's how I see it, and that's how I hope you see it. So there you are. I'm not going to go into any more detail just yet. There's going to be more coverage of this as time goes by. I just wanted to make you aware that there are some nice things happening in the scene. All those who've got their Kickstarter in place, a big thumbs up to you. All those who are still waiting for their Kickstarter, well, we're here to have some fun, just like the 80s, and enjoy it while you still got it, as they say. Anyway, that's all from me. Updates will follow in due course, and if you're interested in any of these products, there will be a link in the comments below. As I say, I'm not very good at this, but I'm doing my best. But thanks for your time, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.